There are days the gods of our land will want to speak with each and every one of us. The only thing we have to do is to listen and take the one that you feel that belongs to you. Today, I want to tell us about our women and our men. The reason why we circumcise. Circumcision. Today, I want to talk about circumcision. I want to make us to understand that the way we circumcise our people are different from the way a lot of people circumcise in the East. Why? Because they have sinned against God. That is the reason why my duty is to educate you. My duty is to tell you whom you are. My duty is to educate you, to deliver you from the bondage you think you are. Not you think, the bondage you are. You have to come out of that bondage, that mental bondage you are, that you might be free. It is commanded. How do you know a Biafran man, a Hebrew woman, or a Hebrew man? It's through circumcision. You know them through circumcision. I don't know if this word will be comfortable for Facebook, but there are arguments you have to talk about. Ibe ugwu. Otu ndị Igbo si ebe ụmụ nwaanyị ha ugwu abụghị otu esi ekwesịrị ibe mmadụ ugwu. No. What they do there is abomination. That is what they do. Abomination. Because during the time of Umuada, we talk about ourselves as women. Most of them, amaghị ihe abụ na mmadụ na-ebe mmadụ ugwu. Because they are na-ebe ihe niile, bepụ ya. No. That is not how ka esi ebe ụmụ nwaanyị ugwu. Ka esi ebe ụmụ nwoke ugwu, ka esi ebe ụmụ nwaanyị ugwu. The same thing, no different. Ada ebepụ ihe niile. You don't crepe it, no. You don't remove everything, no. That is how you know the children of the Most High God. It makes them to be faithful to anybody they decide. Ọha nwa na-eji aka ha choose na ihe anụ abụ ihe nnachi ime. Mana because of arụrụana, of wickedness, of alụ, ọnya mere m ga-ejiwe na-ekwu na-asị alụ ga-akwụsị. Alụ kwụsị n'ala Igbo. Yes, alụ ga-akwụsị. It's because you people have sinned against God. That is the reason why Chukwu Okike Abịama backed anyị. But most of people will come back home. At least most of native doctor na Aruaruan was arrested. Ha niile arrested. Ma nke ndị amam ka ndị nọ na WhatsApp group ka ebe na arrest ka na-eme ha arrest. Ndị si na ha na-ewepụta ihe ha na-ewepụta na mirror. I don't know if those ones are arrested. Because what they practice there is evil. That is what I saw. I abandoned Creative Art Green to go to WhatsApp group. I spent 2 years on WhatsApp group to understand how the buying name na WhatsApp group. Yes. Evil. When you see one, you condemn it. It's not gonna balo. Okuse. Inachi be nwanyi ogwu. A na-ebe nwanyi ogwu ka nwoke. Ka esi ebe nwoke ogwu, ka esi ebe nwanyi ogwu. Ada akọt ihe niile kọtụcha ya nwaanyị necha onwe ya anya o heti onwe ya. God forbid. O dịrị arụ anụ unu mere ọnya mere Chukwu ka bịa mmadụ ji wee mee ka unu na-ata afọ. Yes, you don't have to blame anyone. You have to begin to come back home. If you don't know, don't begin to drag this. We are Igbos, we are this, we are that. We are one people. We are one people. One people. One unique people. Hebrew people. Original one. Ọ na Igbo ka mmadụ ga-ewere isi kọtụcha ya si n'ọnya maọbụ Chukwu ọ na-achọ ife. You don't serve idols. No, you don't. Ọ bụ ihe Chukwu ka bịa masịsị mee. All those are the sins that you people have seen that make God to forget cheerful anyị for centuries. But God has decided to forgive all of us. So we're always see is no alose gay. Jia we me ọkụ. Use it to make fire. Or firewood call. And embrace God. The God you have to embrace is in your tongue, in your hands. When you raise your hands up, when you open your mouth and pronounce something, or in your presence self, anybody that rises against you will fall down. God fights your secret battles even without you knowing, until he decides to open your eyes so you see what the battle he has been fighting for you for years, of which you don't even know self. Come back home. My message this evening is for you to come back home. Come back home. This is one of the first artwork I did. This artwork is more than 20 years. I never born Peking before I made this artwork. I never born. I have not given birth to Mattel when this artwork was made. It was inspired by the Spirit of the Most High God to tell me my origin, where I'm coming from. To tell me my origin, where I am coming from. Come back home. Beloved, come back home and go and learn how to circumcise your female children. Ka ha hapụ ịdị ka nkịta. Ndị ọcha bụ ndị na-adịghị ebe nwa ha ugwu, ma nwoke ma nwaanyị, na ndị Awụsa. Onye ọbụla na-ebe onwe ya ugwu is a Biafran child. Any religion, anybody na-ebe onwe ya ugwu bụ a Biafran. Onye ọbụla chete na ọ na-ebe nwatakịrị ugwu bunie ya elu and the rising sun bụ onye Biafra. Ọ bụ ọsọsọ onye mme ya na mpe ya na-ataghị turapa. No. How do you know you are a Biafran? When you give birth to your child, after 7 days, you remember to name that child. You name your child after 7 days. A child is not named. Namoya. No, it has no name, no identity until after 7 days. After 7 days, you raise your child up to the sun and name that child. Touch the child on the forehead. Any man, any woman that is going to rise against that child for evil. Evil then you declare blessing upon your child and thrust that child into the hand of the Most High God. You put that child in the hands of the Most High God. When you do this, they may be on social media. During the time of documentary, when the Bible went to Biafra, Judith will give you a very good version of documentary of circumcision that you have never seen before in your life. Then anyone that have courage, courage to see the difference to see the difference of wickedness and mankind. There are two different things, wickedness and mankind. All wickedness ka ha ji wee mebiela anyị tradition. Wickedness ndị Igbo. Ịghọtago? Wickedness ndị arụrụ ana, okenye arụrụ ana ka ha ji mebiere anyị tradition that's supposed to be pure in heart. Ịghọtago? Ọ na Igbo ka ha asị mba maka na onye bidi ka ọmụ anyị anụ ya. Thank God that a lot of most of them have repented. Most of them kita na anụzi ndị Bini, because ha ghọtago if you marry a Bini woman na ọhụụ gị n'anya, you progress. You progress because we have different gifts. Different gifts. Ịbịa na Igbo onye ọbụla nwere akara aka nke ya. God gave us different type of akara aka. If you come to Bini, Edo Kingdom, because we are kingdoms, in kingdoms. When you come to Edo Kingdom, they will know them with bronze. You got to go. Molding, that is what they use in knowing us. We mold for a living. But so when you come to East, you know them with carving for a living. But that's any carve. But that's any feeling carve. If you want to see the best carpenter, you go to Igbo land. That is where you see them. But they didn't ask us to serve what we are carving. We have different tradition, different culture, different everything. Why? Because when that time we were building to go to heaven, we have almost succeeded to get to heaven. Then God now see the determination and see if I leave these people will build mansion to heaven. Oh. He now began to make us to speak in different languages. That is the reason why you speak in different languages. From Agbo to Ozanogogo. When Ozanogogo person speak, Agbo man can never hear when Ozanogogo person speaks. When Ozanisi speak, Agbo man cannot hear when Ozanogogo man speak. Why? Because that curse has been laid upon humankind, so that they will not be able to build that thing to heaven. Is God, in his infinite mercy, knows why he make us to speak in different languages. On this topic, I just spoke about circumcision. Ụmụnwaanyị and arụrụana, ndị arụrụana buputere jiri circumcision na arụrụana maybe ụmụnwaanyị, of which today when you talk about circumcision, people condemn it because circumcision, but it has to be done in a right way, with people that knows what that is needed to do it in the hospital. I don't encourage illegal circumcision. No, I know why. It's a very, very long story that I don't want to talk about on this video. I don't want to talk about it. Because all chuku, I don't want to talk about it on this video. Good night, each and every one of you. May God protect Mazina Mudikano. May God make him to understand that key that open all keys that he has always talked about exists. Yes. God is not the author of confusion. God will make him to come out of that place. And whenever he comes out, a lot of things is going to change. All of us will know that we are all one people. And God is going to perfect and empower Simon in his coming out. He's going to find the new dimension of which he have already built before going to where he's going to, before they call him for questioning, to tell you that he know what he was doing when he was empowering new dimension. He know what he was doing. In new dimension, the assignment was given, of which people that don't know the value of that assignment, that will have saved lives, use it to drink garri because they don't know the value of that assignment. Medical equipment that will have been able to save lives. And some people, I don't want to call names, they didn't take that. They didn't take it serious because they didn't believe in that new dimension. In new dimension, my prime minister did a very powerful and amazing job, because all about then tell me how the house will still going to be intact. Tell me how you think that the rats can be able to come and reap where they did not sow. God forbid. God forbid. This is another topic that is not supposed to be here, but God just put it for here to chip it. Oh hey Biafra. Oh hey United States of Biafra. Oh hey, where we will know that all of us are one. He said, may God empower and bless each and every one of us that is searching for freedom, for love, for collective energy that is going to govern this world when the time comes. He said,